Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Today, we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Washington Commanders. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go in our nation's capital. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action. Daniels. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16. So 4 consecutive passes to begin this opening drive, and you can't argue with the results. They've already driven it into the red zone and a fresh set of downs here to play with.
Which means there's a lot of trust by the play caller, by the quarterback, the receivers, you name it. Everyone locked in, everyone doing their job. I'd continue to go in that direction because right now they got the defense back on their heels.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Daniels. That's out wide here for Robinson. And the Commanders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
19, Dragon 60. Riggs. Trap 60. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. John Bates, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. And looking to throw, Penix. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
1st down, Falcons.
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Penix. That one deep for London. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 15.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
To the air goes Daniels. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
At the 19-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Come on, come on. 68, 68.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Go street. Nike, Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Flushed out right. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So only even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Let's go now. 19 tight. Cougar 19. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. Checks this one down to Robinson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Detroit. Anderson, the man on the tackle. Second down and 8. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Steps away to his left. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Gay's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trail by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
From the 33, here's second down and 7. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Going quickly out to the right side. Down the sideline he goes. Kyle Pitts, touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 63 yards. And the Falcons take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense.
Finding Ertz again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down.
First and 10. Here we go. Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Now Daniels. Pass incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Check. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. Rig it. 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Here's Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Robinson will try to pick it up. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Falcons' 3-yard line.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. from 3 yards out. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting 2nd half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
22-yard line.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. To the air, Penix. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll throw with Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 20. And the Falcon 1st down.
To throw again is Penix. That one deep for London. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Here's Penix. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Looking to throw, Penix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. On the bootleg, it's Penix. That is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Penix to the air once more. He finds Robinson. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing now is Daniels. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Zach Ertz has it complete. Touchdown, Washington. Zach Ertz. 52 yards. And the Commanders use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Back to throw. London holds this one in. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3. That's caught by Pitts. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
He's got Mooney. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
They'll look to throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. Big strides. Look at him go. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, 51 yards. And the Falcons have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down.
Come on. Hey. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call.
18, 5 in. Buffalo 18.
He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
To the air goes Daniels. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Coup now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Commanders 24.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Daniels looking to throw. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And he will manage to get out of bounds here with the first down as they stop it with 27 seconds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He's across midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Second down at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission.